Hey, it's conference update with Brian and Donalyn, and
Oh, dear.
okay, we're off and going, and all kinds of life keeps moving on us. And last Sunday we were not together.
No,
We did separate churches.
we did.
Where did you go to church Sunday?
Well, I decided to go to Park Place because I know that Dave and Isabel were
Dave
there.
and Isabel were there. Were they nice to you at Park Place?
Oh, yeah. It was
Okay.
wonderful.
All
Had
right.
a good time. And also, when you
Did
were
you
there on
did you
a
hug
Sunday,
anybody at Park
of
Place?
course I did. And because also when you were there on a Sunday, I had to miss it because
Right.
it was
You were at
women's
women's retreat.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I thought, I should go there
Right?
for fun.
So-
And I didn't want to wander too far away because then
Yeah.
I was heading up to Beaverton after church.
Gathering at our daughter's house, and
Yes.
it was a combination housewarming and dog's birthday party.
Yeah, he's 5. Walter is 5.
I came to the party a little late. Walter was so happy to see me, so
He was.
it's a good thing I didn't skip the party, otherwise he would have been pretty
He would
sad.
have been really sad.
Yeah.
My goodness. And then, but where were you?
I was in the greater Seattle area and at Renton Park Chapel and had a great time. Oh my goodness, wonderful people at Renton. And Pastor Cameron and another guy from the church, they had been on an Israel trip. And he scheduled me to preach because they were coming home. He wasn't even sure if they were going to be there. Their plane landed at 1 hour before church started. So yeah, that's they were there, and Cameron introduced me, and I gave him a little bit of a hard time. But yeah, they wonderful time with people at Renton. Talked with a bunch of people, and so had a good time up there. And
I was just thinking about your hotel.
yeah, don't worry about that. And so, I don't know. When you book with points, you get what you pay for sometimes. So it was free. Yeah. And so, yes. And then after church at Renton, they had church at 10. So I got away and came down for the party. And oh my goodness. Oh, that's right. And Mac and Kayla weren't able to be at my graduation a month ago. And so I got a card from them.
And what did
And-
Max say?
The son-in-law, he's kind of ridiculous. I don't know if he fits in with the rest of the family.
Yes, he does.
But yes, it was something along the lines of, congratulations, doctor. And now when you're on an airplane, if someone says, is there a doctor on the plane? You can say yes. And then you can pray with them while they die. It's seems a bit dark, but it's a bit hilarious.
Because you're not a medical kind
I am
of
not
doctor.
a medical
You're more
kind
the
of doctor.
spiritual
Yes,
just
right.
pray for
Yeah,
their health.
eternal soul, and yes,
Exactly.
yeah. And so yeah, that was Sunday. Last week, I think Thursday night, I was at Salem Evangelical Church. Good times at Salem Evangelical Church. Oh my goodness, they're doing all kinds of good ministry there, and they got a big facility, and I had a nice chat with one of the assistant pastors there, and he was telling me just the size of the facility and all that. And I said, so do you have like a couple of those Roombas to vacuum the floor? And he just laughed. He said, it would set off the alarm. Okay, I guess that's probably, there's holes in the plan, but yeah, so they're doing good. My favorite thing, which was really cool, is what they trying to get involved in the community, and they're a good sized facility, and only a few blocks away is an elementary school, and they're trying to do some partnering things with the school, and the school held graduation at the church building, and so that's kind of cool. That's cool stuff.
That is cool.
And so, yeah, all kinds of cool things, and I don't know.
Well, you're winding down on.
I am winding down on local conferences.
Do you
I only
have
got
any this
four
week?
more. Four more. Saturday,
Yes.
going to Mapleton, and so yeah, Saturday morning is down in Mapleton. And so, yeah, I only got 4 more left. So we're kind of winding down.
And then Sunday
we're at Woodburn.
while Paul and Sue are off.
Paul's on sabbatical. He's sabbaticaling. And
if you're friends with them on Facebook, with especially Sue, I think you'll know what they're up to.
They are up to all kinds of
fun.
Yeah, they're having all kinds of adventures. And so yeah, we'll be there. I think Bill Vermillion was there last week. I'm there this Sunday. The next Sunday, Randy Myers is preaching there on Father's Day.
Oh, fun.
And so yeah, I had coffee with Randy this morning, so that was kind of good. And yes, he had his blog called Coffee with Randy. I literally had coffee with Randy. So.
The in-person's probably pretty nice.
Yeah. And so, I don't know. What else you got going on in your life here, Donalyn?
Things.
Various and many things, yes.
Yeah.
I've got meetings coming up the next couple days, meetings, and let's see. Do you have an unpaid?
I was just gonna say, just keep praying for our housing situation. I know, I know people keep asking what's up, and we've had people go through and showings and stuff, but just so
no takers yet.
We're just praying and trying to figure out what's the next best thing to do.
And and there's other people, same boat. Trying to sell a house, and people look, but they haven't had anybody buy their house yet either. So I don't know. Can't force people to buy a house these days. So.
No. So needless to say, it's a little frustrating.
Yeah.
Not really sure what to do or not to do. So
that's okay. Being homeless is pretty popular these days.
We are thankful
Everybody's
that we do have a place to land here.
Incredibly grateful to the Oregon City Evangelical Church giving us a place to crash for now.
It's feeling more homey and homey all the time.
Well, you brought plants.
I have some of them here at the office just because there's
Wait
lots
a minute,
of
you got plants here at the office
Didn't
too?
you notice
No,
that?
I don't notice.
I moved some of my home plants at the office just because there's great light, and then they're not alone.
They're not alone?
No.
What?
They have voices and people. I don't know. I'm not a plant person, but I mean not whisper or anything. I don't research my things. But so that's it.
All right.
But we do have an unpaid
advertisement today. Last week's unpaid advertisement was for Holy Roasters Coffee Company in Maupin. This week, what's the unpaid advertisement?
Wheat thins.
No, they're good thins.
They're good thins.
They're not wheat thins.
Wait a minute. They're gluten-free.
Gluten-free.
And this variety is garden vegetable, and it is so delicious. And as you all know, I am gluten-free. I have to be that way. So
she's under doctor's orders to be gluten-free.
I am. So these are very delicious if you have to be gluten-free or not. Yeah. They're amazing. So that's all we have to say for unpaid advertisements. All
right. So I think we better wrap it up. And and it's unpaid advertisements so far. If Good Thins, watches this, if you want to pay us for doing advertisement,
well, anyone else, hey. No, honestly, we know that Father's Day is coming up.
Oh, Father's Day is coming up.
Yes. And so we don't know where to go.
We don't know where to go. We got no place to go for Father's Day. So if your church is giving away stuff for the guys, that's where I want to go. I already asked one church. I said, "Are you giving stuff to the guys?" They said, "Nope, not doing it." I said, "Well, I'm not coming here for Father's Day then." So I can be bought, really. I'm bribed. So we better wrap this up. All right. Hey, thanks for checking in. Lord bless you guys. Keep praying for the conference. Keep praying for our group of churches here as we are proclaiming the gospel in the Pacific Northwest, and we're doing it together, and there's all kinds of good things going on. Lord bless you. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.